Welcome back to Not Real Fishing, everybody, and today we are going to most likely be going to the industrial pond. Just because I don't want to go too far from the house because my tags are expired, so I don't want to go too far from the house. I do have another pond, the bass pond, that we used to go to all the time. I don't have very good luck when I go there in the middle of the day. I always have better luck when I go there early in the morning or right in the afternoon, because those fish are very insect driven. I very rarely caught anything except insect patterns, and it's got to be a fly. I think maybe I caught 3 the entire time I've been there on artificials that weren't like a fly. So we're gonna go to the industrial pond. I found one of my fly boxes, my old fly box, that has all the flies that I bought, not ones that I made. So we're gonna use that today, as well as the few that I already have. I hear you. As well as ones that I already have, and hopefully there's some smaller patterns in there and we can get some of the smaller bluegill to bite. If it's a hard day of fishing and we don't catch anything but like one fish, I might keep that fish and then maybe go back out another night or afternoon and use them as cut bait and try to get that catfish again. I don't know though, so we'll see. But for now, I just want to get to the water, hopefully get a few nibbles. You know, I want to catch a few fish. I'm still jonesing for something somewhat substantial in Tenkara rod. That little bass we caught a little while ago was pretty fun, but I just want to have a day where it's like, you know, catching a lot of fish would be nice. Just one after the other. It's been a while, but I don't get to fish as much as I used to either because I've been so busy. But anyway, I will meet you guys at the water. All right, guys. So here's the deal. Oh, where are you going? I know you want to be used today, but not today. So this is the tackle box I'm talking about that has all the old flies in it. So I'm thinking either we tie on like one of these little micro buggers. If not that, then there used to be these little like beetle ones in here. I thought maybe I don't have them in here anymore, but they're in here somewhere, I'm sure. Just gotta find where they are. They're like little brown beetles. Maybe I used them all. Don't know. Maybe I took them out. But so I guess we will start with the bugger, because the imago currently, I didn't bring my line spool with me, so it's kind of unspooled in a mess. So we're just gonna tie that on here, and I don't think we need to bring any extra line with us. I guess I should, just to be safe, in case we do get snagged on something or something like that, but it's normally not a problem. Should I go black or brown? I'm thinking brown. I think brown will do better. Now, normally I would have, you know, grabbed smaller presentations in this. I could have sworn there were some little whatchamacallums in here, but I guess there's not. And normally I would have, in a pond like this, I would have started with the smallest presentation I had, which this is pretty close to the smallest I got in here. There's a couple of like hopper patterns in here that I could use, like this one here maybe, but the hook's the same size, so it's like I might as well try the other one first, and if they eat it, they eat it. I'm not going to, do I want to bring, what's in this box? A fly. Feels like something's in there. Some old line, which, you know what? I'll just carry this K-Fish Go line that's melted, apparently. Something in there melted. So we're gonna bring this cheap line. I don't know what it is. So if we do lose our line, we have something to tie up with. And we're gonna bring the tackle box. And other than that, we're just gonna bring the roto. And that's all we're gonna bring for this starting session, you know, because I don't want to carry too much stuff and there not be any fish here that are hungry and just waste my time. So there's that. Do I need the net? Probably not. Gotta put this this all down. Oh boy. And of course, lock my doors because my car's not new and fancy. And then we're gonna get out here and we're gonna catch all the fish in this pond. That's the goal. Every one of them. Now, already this is looking better than last time for two reasons. One, I see fish feeding. Two, the water level is a little bit lower. Big old herring. Water level is a little bit lower. There's no wind either. Last time we were here, the wind was like a gale, just right in our face. The water is very clear. I see some bluegill stacked up right there, but they're very small. I'm already snagged in a piece of grass. So it's already looking pretty positive. We're gonna go this way a little bit. I see a little bluegill right there. It might be big enough to get the hook. We're gonna cast it kind of towards the deeper section and bring it towards us in case there's a bass out there just kind of chilling. But there is a bluegill big enough to get the hook to the right of me. So let this thing get a little wet so it gets a better presentation. There we go. All right, so this obviously is not the way to go. And even the small fish look at it and just swim away. Got him. Took us a while, but I got him. Come on, little dude. Come on. Oh, it feels so good. Finally get a fish on the Tenkara rod that's worth the fight. He's not real big, but for this rod, he's pretty strong fighting fish. Come on, buddy. Come to daddy. Not bad for the first fish of the day. Not bad at all. Ooh, oh, buddy, come here. Oh, come here. Oh, well, we got the first fish dropped out of the way too. Not too bad for the first fish of the day. Glad he missed the rock there. No bruises. All right. Well, bud, we're gonna let you go over in this little puddle. You okay with that? Ooh, he's okay with it. There he goes. He's a little bit upset, but he's fine. He's like, man, what the hell? I was just minding my own business. Ooh. Oh. That's one. I see a whole school of bluegill over here to the left. Maybe they'll go for this too. I don't know. This thing is definitely getting their attention. They're just missing the hook. But eventually one of them will mess up. One of them will eventually commit 100% and get got. There we go, guys. Very pretty little gill. I'll let him go over here as well. There he goes. Cruising all back to his friends. All right, we're gonna go where I just saw one feeding on top of the surface, over there by that drainage culvert. I do see some more nice sized gills over here, but we're gonna give this little spot a break, and then we'll come back once we fish this little corner. There's also a little deep spot. I don't know if you guys can't see it, but there's a deep spot in the grass that extends out from here. By the way, y'all remember last time I came here and that thing scared me? That's the thing that scared me right there. That thing is creepy looking, ain't it? Look at that thing. Thing scared the bejesus out of me when I was here last time. Uh-oh. 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 Stuck in a bush. Pretty normal. Cut my way through a leaf. Get all tangled up in everything apparently. Cause okay. There we go. Like I was saying, guys, that thing scared the bejeebus out of me last time. The way it was hunched over, I thought it was a dog. And I was like, oh crap, I'm about to get eaten. And I just come around this corner. So whoever works here and put that out, be happy. You got, see the fish feeding over there? That's where we're heading. Now, as I'm walking along the bank, I can see it's really shallow all the way across here. So a topwater probably would do better. I have a couple, but I'm also thinking if I fish this fast, I should be able just to keep it above the water level and it shouldn't really matter. I do see a little bass over there, but I want to fish where, if you look here, there's some like channels cut in the grass from where the current runs, and I'm thinking if I can get this fly over that channel, there'll be some fish hanging out, just, you know, waiting to eat something, because, you know, that's the channel that things go, the path of least resistance. We're gonna fish in front of this little, whatchamacallit, first. This little culvert. Oh, I'm stuck on him. Don't get it, don't get it, don't get it, don't get it. I'm stuck. Don't do it, bass. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. I'm stuck on a piece of metal to the culvert. I'm gonna lose this fly. I already feel it. Yep, just did. All my line with it. It's a good thing I brought some. No, I didn't. I lost just the fly. Okay, so we're gonna go get the black one, I guess. That sucked. That bass was going right for it too. He got spooked because it got my main line. Look at it, see me? Big old bass. Well, not big. It was about the same size as the one we just caught. Maybe a little bit bigger, give or take. But you can see him patrolling that exact little thing I said I wanted to hit. Now the question is, do we want to use the same kind of fly or go with something different? I mean, it was working, so why change? So we're gonna put on a black one now though. I have a feeling because this water's so clear, black might actually be a better option. That bass is long gone. He's out there in that deep spot. I might be able to get to him. Yeah, you just see, I don't know if you guys saw it, but he just came up there and went after a dragonfly, which I do have one damselfly pattern in here, but it's small right here. I might put that on if this doesn't get us any more results. But I'm gonna try to get to this deep section where all these bass are at. See if I can get him to eat. I see him over there. Now landing them with all this, he ran from it. They ran from it. They ran from my fly. Not cool at all. Alright guys, that's the damselfly pattern. It's not much, but then again, a damselfly is a very skinny bug. I don't know where exactly to put this. I could put it out there towards that deep section where we saw all of them, but I think I'm going to put it right there where all them bluegill and stuff are stacked up. One's coming to look at it right now. He's looking at it, checking it out. Thing is, I can hear bass feeding all along the shore. They just either aren't where I'm at, or they're not interested in what I'm serving. Even though this is the closest thing I've got to what they're eating. If I'd had like a brown popping bug, something that's really gonna let me make some noise on the top, on the surface, that probably worked pretty good too, but I don't. Really big flat here. Gonna put this down and fish my way down this bank because I won't be able to reach it, the edge of it, but maybe I can still tempt one to come over the edge to come get this. I guess I can reach the edge of it. Huh, how lucky. That was weird, guys. My GoPro kind of cut off and cut back on. I'm not sure if I lost footage or not. Alright guys, I may have to leave the sun. I think my GoPro's overheating. It keeps cutting itself off. So I'm gonna go over here in the shade. Maybe we'll get some luck over here because it keeps going on and then it'll go for a couple seconds and cut off. And it is really hot outside and the GoPro feels hot. So maybe it's overheating. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Alright guys, I don't know how much footage I may have just lost. My GoPro kept cutting itself on, cutting off, cutting on, cutting off. It might do it again, but I can't keep it on. I don't know if it's because it's too hot and the GoPro is struggling or what. So we may have to call it here soon actually. I don't know yet. I could try this grasshopper pattern out. Maybe that'll get them to eat it. It's like a grasshopper to me. It's got legs and everything. But yeah, hopefully this stays on because this is getting kind of annoying. Every time I cut the GoPro on, it cuts off and it's like I don't want to work super hard to get in front of a big fish just for my GoPro to cut off. Alright guys, that big bass is still over here. I'm trying to get her to eat. She don't seem interested in anything that I'm throwing so far. Been about 7 minutes. A mix, maybe a leech, maybe just a big black leech will work. Who knows? Oh, there's those little beetles I was looking for. They were underneath the leech. Well, good, now we can go catch some bluegills when we get back to the front. So I'm gonna try this for a few more minutes. If she don't like the leech, I guess we just gonna have to figure out what to do for her. What I might do is just stay in the shade. Well, let's go check this one corner out. And we're gonna go probably back into the shade. Work our way back down because there's a lot of bluegill. We've seen a lot of bass feeding on these corners up here on this sunny side. So it's not outside the realm of possibility that one would go for this big old leech. Which, interestingly enough, I thought this fly would have sunk, but it kind of sinks, and then it's almost like the head of the fly is buoyant, and there's a bass right there, just small, also spooked and gone, but we're still gonna give this a try because I ain't got nothing else to lose. A little bit of time maybe. Another one, guys. Alright guys, we got another one, but my phone is, my GoPro overheated. Now the bass here. Don't want to lose them. They're not really big, but they're big for this roto, so I have to be kind of careful not to horse them around too much. Come on. There we go, guys. Don't know how good this is showing up on the camera. Don't know really, but another nice little bass. You know, cute little guy. See if I get a hold of this. See, not too bad. We're gonna let him go right here. Not too shabby. All right, guys, we're changing techniques. We're gonna switch to a really small beetle kind of fly. Now, I'm going to use these because I love these flies. I don't remember where I got them from. I think it may have been Amazon. and they are absolutely monsters at catching panfish. I don't think I've had much luck with bass on them, but for panfish, they just work really well. See? You almost got the rocks there, bud. Especially with panfish that have smaller mouths, like gills and other things. They work really, really well. Ooh, yeah, you were snapping. Arr. Myself with a fish. Oh, buddy, calm down. Stop it. Hey, don't break any scales there, bud. Another little one. All right, I think what we're gonna do, maybe do one more cast here, and then we're gonna move further down the bank. I'm debating on going into the shade or not, just because of my GoPro's heat level. Okay, keep on walking. I don't know how much of this I'm going to keep in the video, me walking and talking. And, oh, there's a bunch of little babies. So yeah, the bluegill are definitely going to be down this way, I think. It's a big old bass right there. Well, actually, no, maybe not. The one in the corner might have been bigger. Okay, but right here, we kind of have a valuable opportunity we're going to take. There's a break in the algae on the bottom here, where this goes out, and there's like a big open section in the middle. We're going to try to fish this into that break where I don't see a lot of fish. I see one nice sized gill who would be fun to catch, a couple other ones that are fairly nice. So we're gonna clean this off. Well, now they see me, there's quite a few of them coming out of the grass. But we're gonna see if we can get them to, oh, he's going after it. Ooh, ooh. Easy, easy, easy. I'm gonna let you go. Dude, just give me a second. Very pretty, healthy gill, obviously. All right. All because this made some splashing. Over here, there's probably 30 gills out here in that middle section now. I just cast this and he got it. Oh, he's off. He's going for it, he's going for it, he's going for it. Ooh, he wants it big bad. All right, we're gonna try one more cast here. I do see a little bass. Let's see if he'll go for it. Bass is not as interested as the bluegill are. So we're gonna keep moving, because that bass spooked the little ones away. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to call it because this GoPro is way too hot. Like, I can barely even hold it. My hands are burning. It's really hot. Like, I'm almost scared it's gonna explode. So yeah, if y'all enjoyed the video, like, comment, share, subscribe. I gotta sneeze. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it may have been a little bit of a shorter video. I'm not sure how long it's gonna be after the editing, but yeah, it was a pretty good trip. So as normal, take it easy.